We are back for another baking video, finally. So it's been a little wild around here. We adopted a puppy about a month ago and I just have not had any time to bake in general. So today I'm baking for the first time, basically since the last video I filmed, which I think was, what was the last video? Focaccia, I think. I did a poll on my YouTube channel on the community tab and you guys selected the blood orange upside down cake. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. I would love to have you. I do baking content, but I also do just lifestyle content like vlogs, day in my life, week in my life, that sort of thing. Blair and Juniper are actually at puppy playtime right now. I have the next hour. This cake is gonna take about an hour and a half. We might have some distractions at the end, but that's okay. Preheat the oven and prepare the pan. Okay, that's boring, so I'm not gonna show that. Preheat to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. First step after prepare the oven and the pan is to prepare the blood oranges. So essentially I am just going to cut the blood oranges very thinly. Remove and discard any seeds from the slices and repeat until all the oranges are sliced. You should have 25 to 30 slices total. Oh God. Okay, so the recipe calls for 4 blood oranges and I picked up 5 just so I could try one. We're only gonna be cutting up 4. I actually had to go to a specialty produce place just to find these. If you live in Nashville, go to the produce place. I don't think I've ever had a blood orange actually. Bring you a little closer for this pot. Claire says to lay the orange on its side like this rather than up and down. And you want to cut them really, really thinly. She said paper thin. I was just about to say I'm gonna struggle with this big time. You guys know I'm not a strong chopper. So the risk with cutting them too thickly is that the skin of the orange or the peel is not going to bake well enough and it's gonna have a bitter taste. It's gonna be hard to cut into. I'm gonna try to go as thinly as possible, although how the hell? Ah, yikes. This isn't going super well for me. This is gonna be the ugliest upside down cake ever. What the? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Might as well taste it. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it a little thicker.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't understand. I think it's because this isn't even. It's gonna look like I've committed a crime by the end of this. This is genuinely 20 times harder than I thought it was gonna be already. And I'm only slicing the fruit. You know what? I'm gonna start on another one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Claire has some explaining to do. Guys, it's gonna take me the whole hour of puppy playtime just to get through these oranges. This is a hazard. I'm just gonna leave that. I don't trust myself. This is a navel orange, I think. Oh no, it's blood. It's bloody. Okay, that's my best one yet in terms of uniformity of cutting. Okay. We're getting somewhere, boys. Okay, guys. Blood is dripping off the knife onto the floor. Ooh, gorgeous. I find it so hard to maintain the same level of thickness the whole way down. If anyone has any tips, please let me know. I honestly didn't prep the pan earlier, so I'm gonna do that now. Slap some oil in there. This is definitely not a circle, but. Okay, guys. Oh no! I got some of the orange's blood on the book. blah, blah, blah. Squeeze the reserved ends of the blood oranges into a medium bowl until you have 2 tablespoons of juice. So this holds 2 tablespoons. Perfect. This is a mess. Don't wear white if you're making this, or just be less messy than me. Add a 1/3 cup of sugar to a bowl with the blood orange juice, mix it together, and then put it in a pan. That's actually gorgeous. Wow. This is worrying me. It's separating like this, even though I've already spread it around because there's oil on the parchment paper, but that's what Claire said to do. So I'm a little confused and concerned. It is the moment of truth. Do y'all see how that is like separating? It's because the parchment paper has been oiled, but Claire said to oil it, and now it's doing this, and I feel like that's not right. I guess we'll see what happens. Honestly feeling discouraged, but we'll see. This cake isn't gonna be the prettiest because, quite frankly, I'm not good at this type of thing. Okay, the moral of the story here is that I don't know how to slice fruit. This is what we have for the base of the cake. I don't think I did this right. I'm honestly not referencing the photo because I don't feel like it. I'm type B, I can't be bothered to like make sure it's in perfect order, but I am stressed about it. We are here, mix the dry ingredients. 156 grams of cake flour, 82 grams of semolina flour, baking powder, oops, oh my god. Next, we want to mix the wet ingredients, which is Grand Marnier, orange zest, and orange blossom water. I don't have Grand Marnier, I only have Cointreau, but it should work just fine. Teaspoon of orange blossom water. Stuff took like 3 weeks to come in. You can use vanilla extract instead of orange blossom water, but obviously the orange blossom water is just gonna give it more of an orange flavor. I'm gonna call that a tablespoon. What? Hello? There we go. So it's 3 eggs.
Beat until very light, thick, and pale, and falls off the whisk. Guys, I was supposed to be using the whisk attachment, not the paddle attachment. Oh, no, no, no. How could I be so stupid?
Guys, oh my god, I'm stressed.
Light, thick, and pale. Light, thick, and pale. Light, thick, and pale.
Checking to see if it's ribbony. Is that ribbony? Not quite, not quite. Is that ribbony? I'm just gonna go with yes. Next, with the mixer still on high speed, gradually stream in the oil and beat until fully incorporated. The mixture is even thicker. It will be slightly reduced in volume. Okay. It's a really satisfying sound. It says take your time streaming the oil into the egg sugar mixture to make sure they emulsify, which helps maintain an airy and even texture in the final cake. Too much oil too soon would overwhelm the eggs and cause the mixture to break. So we're gonna do this slow and steady. Doesn't look broken. Yay. Alternate adding wet ingredients and dry. Reduce the mixer speed to low and add the flour mixture in 3 additions, alternating with the Grand Marnier mixture in 2 additions. I can handle that. Fold the batter batter roll. What? To fold the batter several times, scraping the bottom and sides of the bowl to make sure it's evenly mixed. Let's taste it real quick though. That doesn't taste that good. Gently pour the batter over the blood orange slices, making sure not to disturb them. Smooth the top. Transfer the cake to the oven and immediately reduce the temperature to 350. Bake until the top is golden brown, the center is firm to the touch, and a cake tester inserted into the center comes out clean. 35 to 45 minutes. Ugh, this batter is not good. Not a fan. This pan was leaking out the sides earlier, so this could be a complete disaster. But I'm just gonna be swift, be quick, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay, let's do it. I keep panicking. In the oven she goes, and immediately reduce to 350. Now we leave her in for 35 minutes. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. I don't have too much faith about this one, to be honest. We'll see what happens. Hey. First timer went off. Oh, looks pretty good. I think the cake is done. Has a bit of a jiggle in the middle.
That was really good.
Does it? It's not clean, I guess. I'm gonna put it in for like 5 more minutes. It's not as much of a jiggle this time. Clean. We're about to flip the cake.
Alright, let's do it.
We've got Blair on the scene now. Step 1 is run the knife. Oh. Step 1 is turn off the timer. Step 2 is run the knife along the sides.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, this is the moment of truth because I could pull this off and all the liquid could just go.
No, we have faith.
That's not bad. That's a lot of crumbs. It's alright, it's alright.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna put this guy on top. 3, 2, 1. So.
Okay.
Time for the big reveal. What are your expectations?
Very low.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna look that good because as you guys saw, I can't slice fruit.
Okay.
That looks really, really bad. Oh no. I mean, okay, so.
It looks good. I mean, yeah.
It doesn't look good.
Well, no.
Let's take a minute. I
It would
feel
look
like
great.
it's actually not even the slicing that is the problem here. I feel like it's actually the way that I layered them. I told everyone, all the viewers earlier, that I didn't look at the reference photo because I couldn't be bothered. So I didn't do it
And look
right.
where that got you.
But I'm okay with it, actually. I'm kind of proud of this.
I mean, now we see how it tastes.
So Claire says to wrap it in plastic wrap and wait for up to a day because it's an olive oil cake, so it just gets more moist and delicious over time. We're not gonna wait that long. We will wait a couple hours though, at least. So we're gonna go run some errands and then come back and taste it. Cool.
All right, to be continued.
Is that one piece? I'm gonna try a bite with this orange.
Cheers.
The cake is good. I think the oranges are cut too thickly because the skins are really bitter. The cake is good though.
The cake is really good.
I'm gonna try a piece of the orange without the skin or the peel.
Good. Without the peel.
Without the peel.
Yeah.
It's good. Honestly, not my favorite thing I've made out of dessert person, but it's pretty. And the cake is good. I would be interested to try the olive oil cake without any of the extra orange stuff. So, guess that's it for today's video. It's kind of underwhelming, I feel like. See you in the next one. Clink.